Patrick, Lake, Eliza, Will, Stephen, Bill, and anybody else who was involved behind the scenes. Thank you so much for all of your organizing, all your work. Next up is Congresswoman from the great state of Vermont, Becca Balint. Becca.
Hi, thanks so much. I'm Congresswoman Becca Balint. I'm the first woman and first queer person to represent Vermont in Congress. Tonight on this call, I am a scrappy little dyke, and I'm so excited to be with you all tonight to do this hard but very joyous work. It's really an honor to share the stage with so many progressive leaders and champions, and all the folks who have come before me tonight have touched on all the important policies we need to move when Kamala Harris becomes president. You know what I'm talking about. And I know you care about these things because you're the diehards. You are still on this call after 2 hours. So shout out to all of you who are here organizing. Thank you for being engaged. Thank you for showing up. I ran for office because I believe leaders should be focused on alleviating suffering and fighting for the people on the margins. This view was informed by all the years I spent as a public school teacher, teaching middle schoolers in rural Vermont. I learned so much from my students and their families, and I know that that work made me a better public servant. Kids and working families must be at the center of our policy discussions and decisions. That's why I'm supporting Vice President Harris. I know she understands this. I'm also a proud supporter of Kamala Harris because she's been there for my community. Project 2025 is coming for queer and trans people across this country. I know that Harris will be there to push back against the hatred. She'll stand up for those of us who are having our rights, stripped away from us by Trump and his apologists. They're trying to drag us back to the 1950s. If you are queer or trans or non-binary on this call, or if you love somebody in our community, please, please don't sit this election out. Organize for Vice President Harris and protect our rights, because we can do this, but we need all of us together. The other thing I wanted to say tonight is this moment is full of so much possibility and promise. Don't believe the cynical voices that say that we can't elect a woman president. Of course we can. We're the change makers. We make the change by digging deep and stretching ourselves. We do it by building strong, broad coalitions. And we don't need perfection in this work, but we do need curiosity and a generosity of spirit and a vision for what America can be. And we have to be fully engaged in the process, even when it feels hard. This election, we have to do more than we think we're capable of. We have to believe in what is possible and then do the work to manifest it. History doesn't just happen, we make it happen. So Vice President Harris needs your energy and your courage and your fight, and she needs the gifts that you alone possess in order to do this historic work together. So I'm so proud to be right here by your side in the fight. And as Vice President Harris has reminded us time and time again, when we fight, we win. Progressives, let's go.
All right, I'm pumped. When we fight, we win. Next up, we have Jose Vasquez. Jose is the Executive Director of Common Defense. Jose.
Thank you, Maurice.